Race 6, Jerusalem Rain, first run for the yard, and obviously a great draw of one, which really helps.
Yes, Vicky, I haven't had him for a long time. Obviously, he was up in Johannesburg, and then he went after he had a run in Durban, and then he went to the farm for a break. So he's only been back here probably about 6 weeks or so. Obviously, trying to get him ready for the season in Cape Town. He's a very nice horse. I don't know a huge amount about him, but he's not. He's quite a tall, lightish framed. He's very athletic, though. He doesn't show a huge amount in the heavy sand at home. I think he's a much better horse on the grass. So look, he's going to need a race here. First run back, he's quite a green type too. I have taken him to Durbanville, but he is a little bit green, and he does like to look around. So I'm not quite sure what to expect from him. He's doing, as I say, his work is good. And I would like to think that he would run a good race. He's probably going to just need a run back, I would think, to get him, back to where he was. But a very nice horse, and I look forward to racing him in the season. But I'm hoping that he runs a good race. But as I say, I haven't had him that long to know, whether I have him spot on or not.
Race 7 is the Grade 3 Hollywood Bets Diana Stakes over the 1400 metres. Number of runners. You've got Who Do You Love and Gimmy's Lassie, who's got the blinkers on, and then Golden Hostess, who's obviously really nice type and should enjoy the 1400 as she has previously.
Yeah, Golden Hostess, I think this is, an ideal race for her. She loves the 1400. We decided that this would probably be her best chance of getting Bold Black type for the season. Obviously, it's going to be her first run back after a break. But Vicky, she galloped very nicely the other day. She's doing well. It's a small field, but it's quite a competitive little race. And, I'm hoping that Saturday will be her day. She's doing well enough to think that it could be. Who Do You Love? Also got the blinkers on her as well. I took her up to PE to run on the poly the other day, and she looking around a lot. So the blinkers seem to have helped quite a bit at home. She's drawn one. I think she'll run a good race on Saturday. Might be a little bit sharp for her. She might be looking for a bit further, but she certainly won't be too far off them. Gimmy's Lassie, Vicky had a prep run the other day in a very strong open race. She ran a very credible race in what was a very strong field. She's come on really nicely from that run. She's looking outstandingly well at the moment, and her work has been very good. She too's got a pair of blinkers on Saturday. Just Craig asked me to try a pair of blinkers because she's, when she hits the front too early, then she just decides she needs to turn it up. So it seems to have helped at home. And as I say, she's doing really nicely. She's looking outstanding. So she would be a filly that I would definitely include. For me, she's very much a roughie on the day.
Race 8, the Hollywood Bets Matcham Stakes. It's the Grade 3 over the 1400 metres. You got Charles Dickens. Lovely to have him in the background. But I know that you had galloped him, and now he's got obviously had the additional week. Has that been a huge benefit to him?
Yes, Vicky, obviously it's been nice to have the extra week. He's coming off a break. I think he raced last in June or whenever it was. He's looking really well at the moment. His work has been exceptionally good at home. Put up a nice gallop at Durbanville the other day. Obviously, it's his first run of the season. I don't need him at his absolute best for now. He's got a way to go, so I think this run will bring him along nicely. It's nice for him to have another race to get him going again, and it looked like a nice type of race for him to start the season off. Otherwise, he's got a really long wait until the Greenpoint Stakes in December. So, Vicky, I look forward to him running on Saturday. He's drawn nicely. Obviously, it's not a big field; it's a small field, but it's not it's not the weakest of fields. Dean's Give Me a Prince, obviously, really decent horse, drawn one. So you'll have to take him on Saturday, but I think he goes into the race as a worthy favourite, and I look forward to his run.
Race 9, the 3 runners. Sugar Mountain, thankfully, has a 1400, or he takes on the 1400. Gold Poker Game, maybe a little bit sharper than Echo of Life, who maybe a little bit of a difficult draw 9.
Besides a difficult draw, Vicky, I think this is a very tough race for her. I don't know why, but she just doesn't ever drop in the ratings. I'm going to have a word with the handicap after this run, because she's way too high in the ratings, and I need her to come down. She's definitely not worthy of a 99 rating, and taking on these horses on Saturday is a tough call for her, but I actually just can't find a race for her. So it's been a bit frustrating with her. Hopefully after Saturday they can bring her down in the ratings a little bit where she is able to be competitive. Gold Poker Game also having a run back start of the season. She's a much stronger filly now this season as a 4-year-old. I actually look forward to her season going ahead. She was, as a 3-year-old, she had ability, but she was always still weak and quite light, and she's looking much better now as an older filly, so she's doing well. I think it's going to be a little bit sharp for her, but she never ever runs a bad race, other than I think in the soft going she'll enjoy the going on top. So, she'll be running on. It might just be a little bit sharp for her, and she might need it a bit. Sugar Mountain hasn't run for quite some time. He didn't enjoy the soft going in the winter time. So, and he lost his race a little while ago. So, he's eventually back out again. He's doing well, Vic. He's got a nice draw. He's quite nicely weighted in this field, but it's a very competitive race. Not an easy race, but he's an honest horse and he's never far off them. So I think he'll run well.
Race 10, the two runners, Sundazed and also Charlie Croker. Sundazed, just will he enjoy a more firmer track?
He definitely will. He doesn't enjoy the soft going. He likes to come from off the pace a little bit. Just not really that suited to Durbanville, but Vicky, he looks very well at the moment, and his work has been exceptionally good. But again, a very open and competitive race. Might be a little bit tough for him. I think he might just need to be one step down from here. But I'm hoping that it's obviously he hasn't run for a while, so he might just need his run back. But he certainly will be running on. And Charlie Croker, drawn very badly last time and wasn't his run. I scoped him when he got back. He had a very dirty track wash. So he was on a course of medication for a while. He seems to be a lot better now. So starting back over the 12, I think he might handle the 12 pretty well. I think 12 or a 14 is neither here nor there for him, but not drawn that well. He's drawn 12. He's going to have to drop in. He's not a horse that can really chase around. So first run back, I'd like to see him running on and back to his best.
Candice, thank you for your comments. All the best.
Thank you.
Looking forward to a lovely competitive day, and obviously the highlight being the Matcham Stakes on the day, and looking forward to seeing Charles Dickens have a good run.